might be better if I unmute myself. So, I'm doing a kind of a short stream today just because I wanted to get one done. And probably will just be blocking in some color. What did I want? I wanted this brown. So I might do some of the ground, might do some of the buildings, might do the sky a bit more. Not going to be doing the lights or anything like that. No real crazy detail stuff. And I did find my paintbrush. It fell in between my desk and my computer. Let's see here. And I started without paper towels again. Hang on. Kind of need that. All right, let's and my other paper crap. Just had it. Oh, of course, it's right here. I was ready, and I second-guessed myself. Funny part is I'm so focused on like the coloration of these buildings when in the end I'm going to end up covering them shadow as well. It's going to be a very dark night shot, but let's just hop to it, I guess. guess that's not extreme enough of a circle. And these are going to end up being redder, and this is going to be paler, like a red pale. Not really pink. I guess kind of pink. It's like a gray red. Hey, Angel. Yeah, Happy New Year's. Just about. I'm on a bit early today because I'm going to sushi with a couple of my siblings. I figured I want to get a little more progress on this picture. Otherwise, it's going to take me forever. And I already cashed the check, so. Yeah, sushi and whiskey is the. It's actually no, it's not sushi. It's ramen. It's literally called ramen whiskey. I'm used to going to sushi though. That's what we've always done. A Korean-owned place nearby where we live has really good sushi. Really crazy portions too, big portions. Nice. Yeah, it's not a thing. I always loved ramen, but there's a huge asterisk there because I really only have had like home ramen, like that I cook myself, It's not, I can't say that I've had real official ramen before, which is sad because I've been to Japan and I was just too young to know that I wanted it at the time. I saw a couple of your streams. I liked the bookmarks, the moon ones. Those were pretty cool. I was curious. Did you coat them afterward, or did you just leave them like exposed air paintings? 'Cause you said they're bookmarks, right? Or is that just the style that you were doing? No, don't say that. I still consider myself quite new. So you could pass me. You could pass me up just with the frequency which I paint, because I don't feel like I paint often enough. Oh, nice. Are you considering them, coating them in anything so they can be used, or what do you think you're gonna do with them? They're just gonna hang out in the drawer. Yeah, get a portfolio. They sell a couple good ones online. Let me see. This is right for the size. I don't have a ton of small ones, so I don't really have anything in here. But I do have a proof for one of my paintings in here, and it's like a clear plastic thing with like velvet on the interior. Well, not velvet, but it's like some sort of cotton thing. And you just slide them in like they're Pokemon cards. Yeah, I've got a giant portfolio one, but it's more meant for transporting. It's not really meant for like holding, displaying, that sort of thing. Oh, yeah. So what I do for that is I've got two 30-pound dumbbells that I have for working out, and I got two huge pieces of cardboard, and then I use a cutting board as like a intermediate, but I put my painting face down, and then I wet the backs a bit. I cover everything, but I don't use too much. Like, I don't want it to be standing. I don't want it to soak through the paper. And then I put that down with whatever is the cleaner cardboard side on the art side. And then I press it, I'll sandwich it all. That's how I've been doing it myself. I saw some people swear that like curing them before you paint, like stretching them out and stuff. But I've tried it before, and it did change the paper a bit, but it still ended up warping and changing afterwards. So I don't know what to say about that. Sure. I usually I just skip the prep work and go right to the flattening part, and then I build my frames accordingly. Been a couple times where I had to use so much water on a painting that I had to flatten it like twice. It's always nerve-wracking too. Oh, thanks. I'm not doing anything crazy yet. I'm still just blocking out color where I want it. But I'm hoping, especially considering this is not something I've done before, and this is way darker than I would usually paint. It's gonna be a very dark painting. But I hope it'll come along pretty good eventually. Slowly look better. Yeah. That's like my my mission when I'm painting. I'm always painting something new. Haven't thrown in the towel on any of them yet, but I've gotten close with the Potter's Marsh, the swamp painting I was doing before. I was ready to commit to it this time, but then I got this commission. I was like, oh, I guess paid commission over personal project. Would you call yourself a more of a Lord of the Rings person or like a Star Wars person? Which do you think is better? Oh, I got a little smudge right there. I'm going to hit that before I... Yeah. I'm going to clean this up before I forget about it. Being left-handed is the worst sometimes. Oh, where'd my little broom go? There it is. Sorry to spring it on you. I bring it up because my family, well, let's start off the beginning. My brother bought our family a present, and based on my present, because I got everyone in the family a watch for their birthday. And so this Christmas, he gave everyone in the family matching themed knives. And the way we took the picture, it was very Lord of the Rings-esque, you know, and my axe. Well, in this case, it's in my daggers. I thought that... Oh, you saw the post. Yeah, that was that's what that was. Did I get a phone call and didn't even notice? Who's this? I can check it afterwards. The stubby knives. Let's see. My mom's got the smallest knife. It looks like it's meant for, it could be meant for skinning. And then me, Hunter, and Alex, those are all the same length. And his is based on a spear. Mine's based on a armor-piercing fighting knife. His is more like a slashing thing. And then my dad's got a real more like buck knife, like traditional knife. And then Shannon, my sister, has like this elvish, great, you know, fancy knife there. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. That was a pretty cool gift. It was in theme for my brother. That's very much the stuff he's into. Lightsabers. Yes. That's the plan. We'll do lightsabers. And then my present to everyone was, well, I mean, I did presents for each of them, but my dad, I'm making a carved, it's a sign for his art studio, Art of Alaska. And I reclaimed pallet wood and assembled them into like a 16 by 16-ish thing. And I carved the letters out with a router. And then I'm going to sandwich it on either side with aluminum. And then have a frame around it to hold that together. I think that'd be cool. I think it'll turn out well. And then for my my sister... I put together a terrarium building kit with different sands and different gradations, so they're different textures and different colors. And I gave her some empty jars and stuff as well for building. And then my youngest brother, I'm making a carved holster for his Final Fantasy VII Buster Sword. It's pretty tall. It's like 4 feet tall or more. And then I'm going to carve out the big old wolf here and paint it all black. And there's leather interior and everything. And then I'm building my other brother a D&D Dungeon Master. It's like a it's not really a suitcase, but it's like a briefcase but smaller, and it folds out to be a whole set. It's pretty awesome. We all are pretty nerdy except our sister. She's too cool. The boys are all super nerdy. We're super nerdy, yeah. Oh. Good catch. Yeah, it doesn't really have much of an autofocus on this camera, which is crazy because it's kind of a expensive camera. What setup are you using to shoot? Because I've got a DSLR that's pointed straight down on a light boom mic stand. That's what I've been using. Yeah, I've been doing this a little while. I figured I had to commit a little more monetarily. Razer Kiyo. I'm unfamiliar with that. Is that like a type of webcam, or is it something else? Oh wow, you got a great picture out of it then. I remember my I forget what kind of camera I had, but I had a webcam for one of my first videos, and it was bad. It was just awful. Everything looked yellow. It wasn't really meant for shooting like that. But your camera has good quality, and definitely relatively compared to mine. Mine was awful. What kind of... do you have it like wrapped around like a light post, or how do you have it mounted? Yeah, it works really well for what it is. I was impressed with the clarity of your top-down shot. okay. Isn't it just the worst when you're talking and then all of a sudden something's in your throat? Throat's like, guess what? I forgot how to breathe. Yay! But I heard you could be anything you wanted to be with practice. Maybe I want to be a fish. Oh man, I smudged it again. What am I doing? Why do I even have this paper here? Eraser. Dang it. I guess it would be hard to paint as with flippers, fins. I had some real fun, it's all smudged up now, but some of these silhouettes I had real fun with. I don't know how well you'll be able to pick them out, but there's a lady over here, I imagine, who's kind of not really praying, but has her arms clasped like that. And then this lady right here in the middle is like very shoulders back and pronounced and very proud, standing in the middle. And I got this guy here. He's almost like striking a pose, and he's got a hat on. It's all smudged now, so it's hard to tell, but can't believe I did that. It's got the hat on and everything. Strike a pose. And then this fellow over here looks really interesting. He's going into that store while this person's walking around it. I had some real fun with that, though. Yeah. I don't know if I would wear it, but I got the left-handed curse going on. That's the whole point of the paper, and I just overshot it. A little bit of cleanup here. I mean, it's my process. This is how I do it. It's calculated. That's what I meant to do. Did it on purpose. Although I do think I need a new piece of paper. Because that one is... I'll change it out after this time. Alright, I'm going to do a little more, and then I'm going to head out to ramen. Okay, sounds good. Welcome back. It's tragic. It's funny is ever since I moved out of my parents' place, it's been a while at this point, but I find myself on the couch less and on my like desk chair more. And I've got a couple great couches too. Although there is one that I guess I spend a lot of time on that couch too, but it's only if I'm like at home alone, with the fire going in the fireplace. That's it. My office chair, desk chair is pulling double duty. Well, I just exchanged one chair for another, I don't know if it's a good thing either. Although I do spend a lot of time in the garage. A lot of woodworking projects. I wish I could film those or stream those. Oh yeah, when I moved into this place, there was a abandoned treadmill. Well, abandoned. It was inside, but no one ever used it. And it was just sitting out in the sunroom here, just, burning up, so I brought it in and put a TV in front of it. And now it's mine. So these are kind of the same color. Although I prefer to run outside. But if it's like super late, I can run drunk on the treadmill. So that's really the only time I've really ever used it. Oh, yeah. It's been the opposite of that here. It got down to negative 15 degrees for a couple weeks. Right now it's actually pretty warm out though. I don't handle the heat well, but that's just because I've grown up without it. Oops. I think right now it's only 30 degrees though, so it's a good change till it goes negative again. Dang. You guys stayed warm though? I heard it got pretty bad in some places. Oh, no doubt. I can imagine. Let's see, I want a darker. Darker on the trims. I have a feeling this painting's going to take me a long time. Yeah. See, this one has the different lighting that I'm used to, like really dark. It has the difficult lighting that the previous painting had, and it is way more complicated. So yeah. Good times. And then it's kind of a pale here in the middle. Yeah. At one point, I had 80, but I think 30 of those were bots because I got them all instantaneously. So I was like, and they never said anything either, so it wasn't like a raid or anything like that. It was fun while it happened, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think, isn't it a thing with affiliate where I don't know if you can post to YouTube or not with affiliate. I'm not sure the rules behind it. I'll have to, review the rule book terms and conditions. But I want to be able to post my videos to YouTube, even if it's just for, library and saving them, backing them up, whatnot. Three watches per stream, 50 followers. Yeah, I don't know if I have that. I don't know. I'll have to check. It's not. I've been streaming quite a while with not very many people watching, so I kind of stopped paying attention to that stuff a little while ago. But maybe I'll go back in and look and see what it's doing. I did know I had over 50, but I'm not even sure what my count is right now, to be honest. Yeah. About as far as my advertising goes is posting to Instagram and Facebook that I'm streaming. All right. See ya. Might be a mistake on my part, huh? But the problem is my work season goes so that in the winter I've got tons of time. That's why my streams skyrocket in the winter. But in the summer I have like zero time, like no time at all. And I stream like maybe once a month. And I try to do better, but usually I'm working like 72-hour weeks. And it's just I have no energy to stream or enthusiasm to stream after that. I think my brother has a affiliate though. Traditional art? I don't know. I guess watercolor is traditional art, right? I just have it tagged under art, I think. A surprising amount of people showed up for my last painting, though. That cabin. That was pretty nice. Yeah, I think at one point... Oh, I just saw the time. I think at one point I had 30-something people in the stream. And I think that was around the time when you first started showing up. That was just before you showed up. Had a guy from Saudi Arabia, someone from India, a couple people from England, some local not local, but lower 48 people were there. And then there was a lot that weren't really talking all that much, but that's fine too. Although my best stream was a drunk Fall Guys match where I got raided. Lurkers do count. I'm not gonna fault the lurkers. Follow your heart, do what you want to do. But we were playing drunk Fallout guys, and they're with drinking rules and everything. And I got raided partway through, and so I had 75 people in the stream, and the stream was I couldn't keep up with the stream and play the game and be drunk at the same time. It was impossible. But the funny part was about a minute after I got raided, I won. I got chicken dinner or whatever. And I just yelled at the stream, "Everyone drink! Finish your drinks! I won!" Alright. Progress picture. Got it. And I think I gotta call it there if I want to make it to dinner on time. But thanks for stopping, Angel. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Cheers. I gotta catch. Do you advertise at all? Because usually I just see it pop up on YouTube. I was like, I missed another one. Okay, I don't know if do I have you on Twitter? I don't know if I do. Is it the same name? All right, I'll give you a follow if I'm not already. Wait, let me see real quick. So I don't forget later, There it is. Cool. Well, I hope to return the favor and catch your stream too. All right. There's my progress for the day, and I'm going to call it there. So have a good one, and happy pre-New Year. Happy New Year. Take it easy.